going for the cut break. He rode the 8-ball pretty well in that first match. It's flying again.
It's not what he was looking for, though. It's messy, it's awkward. He wanted an open opportunity, something to get going, and he doesn't have it. Yeah, it's another one to be patient with. He's going to take it on, though. He's going into the problem with pace. He'll take that. That's come out brilliantly for him. Now, just a wide open chance to win the frame. How about that for aggression?
Oh yeah, swung his arm at it, and what a result. One frame that he did win against Scott, he took out pretty impressively. It's just the sort of the higher tariff finishes that he's struggling to just stay precise with. When they're all there, he's taking them out as well as anybody, really. You can see he's sort of comfortable out there. It's just the tough finishes that he's just finding tough, which I suppose you could say. Fair enough.
Well, I think what he's done is he's tried to make it happen like he did here, but they've not come out. This time they have come out. You know, he flew into it. There wasn't too much control with flying into it. He just tried to get them open as much as he could, and it came out as good as it possibly could. So first frame that Craig Waddingham has lost tonight. Slightly strange situation. Yet to win a frame.
Frame 2. Frame 1 to break. Trailing 1 frame 2.
Carl gets a brilliant chance here to go back to back.
We were talking about Craig's fantastic temperament at the start of tonight. That is being tested the longer this little streak goes on. You can see there his reaction. He's only human.
I mean, well, we're now what, 23 minutes of play into his night, into his second match, and he's 100% pot success rate. Attempted one and made one. You know, it's incredible. He just hasn't had anything to go at yet. It's really frustrating. He just wants to get into the night. This is a layout that Carl should get. Got to be careful with the 1 by the 8-ball. That isn't ideal. Thin clip now up the table. Take it to the left centre and then come up, which means he's leaving the 2 at the bottom as his last 2 balls, and he's going to have to transition length of the table for them. Oh, he could see the one at the top, so that helps. He used the one in the middle of the table to transition. Same thing, it's landing nicely on that one above the 8-ball.
Shot. Yeah, it slides up to the top of the table. Beautiful shot from Carl Morris.
Yeah, stayed down on that for a second. He thought he'd missed it when he hit it. That's why he's got the shake of the head. But yeah, it was an excellent shot to come down, and good things could happen on the line. He was on there. He looked at all the possibilities. Landing on it to bottom right corner if he was short, and centre if he's long, or top pocket if he got the cannon like he did on the 8-ball. That was a loose shot though.
Yeah, he's played better shots than that one. He's sort of in no man's land really in terms of where he could have been happy. But he's just about to get the cue ball on the table. It's a good out in the end from Carl Morris. A little bit of heavy weather, but he got there. And he's 2-0 in front.
Yeah, he made a lot of work of that. That was a better layout than he made it look like. But it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you get them. Happy though.
You really do just have to just try and be positive in Craig's chair. There will come a chance. There will. And he's telling himself.
But will it be too late by the time that chance comes? That's the problem.
Every chance. He's 3-0 down when he next comes to the table. Balls flying in everywhere.
It's another brilliant chance for Carl Morris. Assuming the 8-ball goes top right, then you're pretty good here. I don't think you'd be too interested in the reds. But if the red goes at the top of the table and the 8-ball doesn't, then you might be tempted by reds. But reds look awkward. But then does he have a first ball on yellows? Probably not. No, he doesn't. Not really. So he's going to have to go reds.
Red ball's in play.
Could he have played on the red on the left-hand side to the top left there? Possibly. Doesn't have a good angle to get there now. Might have to take it down the table.
Yeah, I think so. It's okay. Little bit thinner than he liked.
It's okay because he can drift down, get some left-hand side on this, drift down the cue arm basically. The line of the cue is perfect. There you go, right back down the line of the cue. And lands perfectly. I say perfectly. The bump of the middle pocket's in play here. Therefore, coming off that and being blocked by the yellows is also in play.
And Craig Waddingham practically flies to the table.
27.5 minutes for Craig Waddingham to have a chance to win a frame of pool. Did not have that on the cards when we got here tonight. He was the big favourite with the bookies as well. Obviously, top seed in the group, former champion, but did not see him going this long without an opportunity.
Not quite got his cue ball just yet, though.
That's as good as it gets, though. Landing on that one to left centre. You couldn't pick it up with your hand and put it any better than that.
Mentioned earlier, he's more than happy to accept distance on his shots. He is a wonderful single ball potter, and you just don't expect misses like that.
Yeah, big error really. I mean, 2 errors. Didn't get far enough across the table with the previous shot, and still expected him to pot that one. Obviously to miss it. 2 poor shots on the trot.
Excellent shot from Carl Morris. Super swerve. And Houdini goes 3-0 in front. Craig Waddingham's run without a frame is going to stretch to 30 minutes of play.
This has had an opportunity now. It's not one that he's going to be happy with, because once he landed on that ball to left centre, he would have expected to get out there every time. It's never that easy, but he would have expected to.
Frame 4, Craig Waddingham 3, trailing 3 frames to nil.
It's a brilliant break. Oh, Craig. It's starting to get tough, isn't it? Not
Painful.
sure how many ladders he walked under on his way to the venue today, how many black cats he's seen, but it's all going against him.
This time, though, it's a tricky layout. This time you're not looking at it going, well, I expect Carl to run these out. But it will use up a lot of the clock, you'd feel, and at 3-0, this is not the worst layout for Carl Morris.
Never seen so many tactical shots from Craig Waddingham in such a short space of time. Usually such an aggressive attacking player.
I think he's got to be mindful of the clock. I'm all for the, you've got nothing you can do
win.
there.
He
You
has
have
to win
nothing
3
you could
frames
do.
minimum.
Yeah, but he doesn't want this to be dragged out. I think you almost have to risk losing to have a chance to get back into it.
Yeah, and defeat doesn't eliminate Craig. Just as the same as, it's not quite the same situation as Carl. Defeat wouldn't eliminate him, but it would mean the only way he can go through is with a 3-way 6-red shootout, a 4-way rather, 6-red shootout, which would need then every single result for the rest of the night to go the right way. It still never happened, but then again a 0-0 would never happen tonight, so why not?
Yeah, so what would need Clayton Castaldi to draw all 3 matches, I believe. And then reverse of the results.
There is the castle.
Right, Craig now has a chance to go. It's tough, it's tricky, but he's got to go. Delicate one in the middle. He's got to find a cannon, and he's got to try and find the route out. A better shot than it looks. Desperately wanted to play it off the red, but the minute playing it off the red brings in the near jaw, or the high jaw as we look, and he feathered it perfectly.
Yeah, that was a really brilliant shot.
Now, can you play the higher red of those 2 yellows? Maybe the bottom one, but the higher one off the red, so that the red bumps into the 8-ball, perhaps, to just pop that open as well? Or does he just accept what he's got and back himself, maybe play into the red to hold on the 8-ball? That would be tough.
You also leave that 8-ball as a double if he fancied.
Very true.
Doesn't tend to do that too much, does Craig?
This is the shot for me, because he's high on this. So do you just play like a medium pace stun shot? Cue ball holds on the yellow, red goes into 8-ball, just pops down the table. Oh, he tried it and he missed the red. Jumps up. Surprising to see that from Craig, to miss the ball completely. See it here. I thought he wanted it thick, not thin. Yeah. It's a poor one, you have to say. Not an easy 8-ball to land on here for Carl Morris, but double might well be the play. You might not find out with that shot. Not nice on the next ball. Safety shot coming up. Good shot. He gets the snooker.
Oh, great effort. See the rip that he got on the side spin there, not to beat. Craig Waddingham is staring defeat and exit of the Champions League in the face. And that's a tough one to take.
Carl's turn to play a ball off a ball. Opens up the 8 ball. This is essentially match over, isn't it? The only thing there, he focused solely on playing the ball off a ball and forgot about playing position. Wanted to be on the other red, but it shouldn't really be a problem. Or maybe it will be.
He's made a bit of a meal of this. You can see what he thinks about it. That was so tough. Made an absolute mess of that finish.
The first shot was so poor, really. I didn't think it was going to cause him a problem. I thought, I thought it would solve the situation. But that first shot was a shocker, really.
Craig's almost missed more shots tonight than he's made, which is an astonishing statistic.
I think he probably has, in all honesty.
Yeah. And Carl did not get close to doing whatever he was trying to do with that 8 ball.
I'm not sure about that from Craig. I know it's a long shot to play the plant there because they were so off angle, but you're just killing 15-20 seconds by doing this. You play the plant there. If it goes in, win the frame quickly. If it doesn't, then you're not leaving the 8 ball on.
Yeah, just hasn't quite settled tonight, has Craig. That's fairly understandable with what happened in the first match.
Might see a reaction if this 8 ball goes in.
2 minutes left. Craig Waddingham has finally won his first frame of the night. And you'd have got very, very long odds on that happening at the start of the evening.
38 minutes into his play. I mean, that's bonkers. So
probably the longest he's ever gone in match play without
well,
winning
maybe.
a frame.
Yeah, maybe.
In ultimate pool.
Very few chances. Of course, he had multiple chances in the frame just gone, but and he obviously had one previously. But yeah, there is just hope for Craig because he would have the next break. Just hope. If Carl breaks dry here, he'll have a chance for a reverse clearance, and then probably wouldn't leave enough time for his own break clearance, but a golden break at the very least.
He's going to get a go.
Yeah. No, he's not.
Oh, no, he's not. And these are all there for Carl. He can easily chew up the clock here and make Craig suffer.
Yeah, reds may be the play here because of the yellow nearest the 8 ball. But yellows are the play for the clock. Yellows might even be the play if you feel like you've got a good ball to get underneath or above or around that yellow at the top. But all the yellows are open at the bottom. really doesn't matter whether that yellow goes at the top. It really doesn't. He's just pot the balls in the open.
Oh. Oh, Carl misses the yellow. It's not going to matter. Greg Waddingham beaten in pretty surprising circumstances. It really has not been Craig's night so far. He's not eliminated, but he is on the brink. Carl Morris does what he has to do, and another win for him could put him in qualification contention. Four-way six-way shootout is where he's still on though, out of interest. This is turning into a very interesting night indeed.